will be successful sooner or later, but the only condition is don't give up. Because if you give up, you're any which way losing. Beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another interesting video for all of you. I'm gonna keep this video free flowing as I have lot to share with all of you. Recently, I was reading a book, Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. It's really an interesting read which I wanted to read since long time. What I found in this book was Jeff was a lawyer and he was doing his practice since more than 10 years, I guess, if I'm not wrong. But he was somewhere disappointed and depressed doing that job. And as we all experience in our life, that we have the fear of unknown, we don't chase our dreams because we are afraid and we don't know how to navigate. That was a similar situation in Jeff's life too. In this book, he talks a lot about how our attitude plays a big role in our life. He have shared his experience, how he transitioned his life from being a lawyer to now being a writer, speaker and influencer, and he have sold millions of copies of this book. I wanted to read this book since long time, but I finally started reading this book and I found it quite interesting. This is not something which you will find like out of the box concept. I feel in our life it's not about always finding something new. Sometimes we also need a reminder. This book was really a great reminder to tell you how your attitude defines everything in our life. If you have the positive attitude, you can make anything happen. And also he have mentioned how your surrounding plays a big role in your life. If you are surrounded by negative people, unfortunately, you will feel that you are drowning in life. Similarly, if you surround yourself with positive thoughts, people, quotes, this can be through various resources like reading, listening, or any which way and form. But as we all know, we have heard this many a times, it is important to surround ourselves with people who uplift us, who want to see us growing. Because in this world where everything is so fake, it's difficult to actually analyze who is true and who is faking. So be very mindful about this thing because your enemy can be your friend too. So it's really important that you have this gut feeling and this instinct to distinguish between people who genuinely wants good for you. I found this book as quite interesting. I think I have read 30-40% of the book and so far I'm enjoying. I love this kind of self-help book where people reflect their life, their story and all the references which he have taken, Nepalian hills, and there were a lot of other examples in this book. I found it quite interesting and good one. I highly recommend anyone who loves such kind of book to improve ourselves and become your best self. This you can read and I'm sure you will enjoy. Before I started reading this book, I have read couple of samples and then I found this to be an interesting read, so I got this book and I think you will enjoy it too. The thing I want to say to all of you, and this is must to have in your life, is become your best friend. Because if you don't become your best friend, you will find it hard to do anything in life. You will always struggle and ask for validation from outside. It's important that you have that connection with yourself. You are your best friend. You are your biggest cheerleader. Because when you know who you are, your worth, you are not dependent on anyone else to validate you. I have said this thing many a times in this channel, but I'm emphasizing over here again because what I found is when you become your best friend, your energy shifts and you see things from a different and brighter light. And that's really needed in our life. The more you work upon yourself, you will grow and your relations will also grow. But this will only happen when you are not having that void inside of you. That's why I always say become your best friend, because when you become your best friend, you will never ever feel alone. The second thing was become your best friend, because when you enjoy your company, I think you can never feel alone in life. The third and most important thing I want to share with all of you is never shy away from doing what you love. There can be days where you feel down. I experienced that too many a times. But when you love something, you always show up even on those days when you are down. Things can take time to see the result, but be consistent. The only thing that will pay you in long term is being consistent. I have heard a lot about doing hard work and all, but what I realize is that hard work is nothing else than being resilient and doing the work and having the discipline. Because when you approach things and work from this attitude that you are gonna do it and you will be consistent no matter what, I can rest assure you, no one can stop you from being successful. I started my journey. I assumed that it won't take much time. I was having fake expectation. I'm saying fake because sometimes we make assumption and we have expectation because we don't know the reality. See, this is not in your hand how much time it will take for you to see the fruits or see anything successful. The only thing that you can control is taking action, because only action is in my hand. I have no control over the outcome. I don't know how many people this YouTube will show my videos to. I have no control over that result which I want to see. But the only thing I can do is take action and record the videos. Similarly, anything that you want to do, the only thing and control you have in your hand and power is taking action. And I can say you from my experience and reading lot about it from other people also, be successful sooner or later. But the only condition is don't give up. Because if you give up, you're any which way losing. Take that effort, be consistent. You will see the result when it's time for you. But that will only happen when you are consistent with your action. Sometimes we just underestimate and we become critical that I don't know how it will look. I came across one feedback some time back. I recorded one video which was 40 minutes long, and that video has taken blood and sweat of mine because I have to edit that video 4 to 5 times, and that was a 1 hour long video. So it already took hell lot of effort from my end. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong, why I have to do it again and again, because there was some glitch I was experiencing with editing. But the only thing in control I had is not give up. Last time I was like, if this does not happen this time, I'll not upload that video. And I was able to upload that video. And the best thing, what came across the feedback from my friend, he said, I thought it's a long video, I'll just see half of it and then I'll see later one when I'm free. But he said that video was so interactive and so true, I just saw it at one glance. That feedback in itself was some validation for me, saying that yes, that effort, that hard work paid off. It was really raw and 2D from my end. I don't usually open up this much, but in that particular video, I'll also add the link in the description below if you want to go and check it out. It was in Hindi. Most part of that video is in Hindi. So he just mentioned me, that was so authentic, the way you have told everything. Guts and lot of openness to say what all you have said over there, and trust me, that was also hard for me, but it was effortless because I just connect with all of you in a very authentic and raw way. I never filter over here because I actually want to show and share my failures. I know it's very easy to show and share your success, but I believe the real beauty and the real connection is when you show your failures. So I always encourage and I always share a lot of my hardship, a lot of my failures. What I have seen is it's very easy to share your success, but it's hardest when you show your fearful and failure side, because at that time you are judged also. You are in the scrutiny where everyone has eye upon you and you are sharing your failure. So I know this has been a long journey for me also to come and share all these things. But now I feel I'm in a place where I can be open and I can just speak from my heart, because that's what this tribe is all about. I want to be authentic and I'm not afraid to share my failures with all of you, because I see you all as my tribe. And I feel if my failure or success, anything that can help you to grow and become your best self or help you in your journey, I feel I have solved my purpose, because that's what this channel is about, to help you. I have always lacked this thing in my life where I was going through a lot of challenges and I wanted someone to tell me how to cope up with this failure, how to face this failure, because we all experience failure and low time. And I have really found it hard time because I have gone through hell lot of things in my life. So now I just try to be that friend over here who is guiding you and normalizing the failure, because without failure there is no success. You never achieve any success as overnight success, and there is nothing like an overnight success. I have learned it hard way, and now I just want to tell to all of you also, there is nothing like overnight success. But the only thing that can help you keep going is being resilient, believing in yourself, and just keep doing. Just keep doing unless you don't see where you want to see yourself, because it's you who will decide your destiny, no one else. And I follow this in my life also, and I take it as my mantra. My power to anyone else and let anyone else define if I am a failure or success. But it's just me who has that power to decide whether I'll be successful or not. Because if I give up, I am a failure. If I don't give up, if I keep on trying, I know someday I will be there where I want to see. So I just want to say to all of you there, just be consistent, keep taking action. It's okay to take pause, be in the hermit zone, don't show up, do whatever you feel like. In your mind, don't let yourself be a failure. Don't give up. It's okay to try again and again. Just be like a kid, as I have told you in my previous video also. They have the attitude of not giving up, and I think we all need to have that attitude of not giving up, because when you don't give up, I can rest assure you this thing, mark my word, come back to this video, take it as your validation. I don't know how long it will take for you or for me also to be where we all want to see ourselves. But if you don't give up, you will be there. This universe is abundant. Universe is waiting for you, but it will test you before it gives you what you deserve. So don't give up, but be resilient. Keep taking action. I'm sure we all will achieve great things, and I wish and pray that we all do that. If you're connected with this channel, you are not just a random person seeing this, you are part of my family and my tribe. So I definitely wish, and I always set the intention that you all grow and achieve all that you are desiring in your life. But please, my friends, don't give up. I cannot see you all giving up, and this is a reminder to me as well. Ankita, don't give up. As much this is for you, it's for me also. So with this, I just want to say and conclude this video saying, don't give up. It's now or never in my t-shirt, and I want to say, this time you have to make for yourself. Not for everyone, but for yourself. So this is your time. Go and make everything happen in your life. And please don't give up until you see the result you want to see. My friends, I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. I'm always looking and I'm excited to read your comment. Let me know in the comment section your feedback. It really matters to me. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. It truly matters a lot to me. Thank you. I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending your way lots of love and light. Signing off from my side. Until next time. Bye-bye.